Hi there, I'm Tom and welcome to a Newb Improves, quite possibly the most optimistically named series on YouTube. Today we are back playing Dota 2 and continuing on our A to Z challenge with Doom. Let's just get the camera sorted out. That's it. So we have, okay, the game's pause. I seem to remember this probably last, no, maybe not. There was one game that we played where the pause just kept on going forever at the start. So we have Apathy, Jackal, Talarin, and this is Patrick, all part of our party today, so it should be a pretty good game. Okay, let's just forward. There we go. That should be the right position. So, looks like we are doing a tri-lane. I think I remember that I was jungling. And just waiting to help the creep wave here if I can. I seem to be a bit unresponsive though, so I doubt I'll be of any good. Doom does have an enormous hitbox though, so I don't need to be particularly good, and I still managed to mess it up. Okay, so skills. Devour. You basically get the abilities that a targeted creep has, which is good for jungling. The abilities go here in these two slots. Scorched Earth will basically make flames around you. You get bonus HP and increased movement speed, and you damage enemies by up to 30 damage and 30 regen. So that's quite good. This is a bit of an interesting one. It deals base damage and a mini stun, and if the hero's level is a multiple of this skill, or of the multiplier specified in this skill, then it does an extra 20% of their health. So that's hey look, I think I am about to die. I went too far after the axe, and Tusker is okay. I just about managed to get away from the Tusker. So yeah, this one is it's kind of difficult to work out how much damage they're going to do. I think that's just something that I need to be just kind of working out from playing the hero a lot. Then those other ones we've acquired. Chain Lightning I should have got the crit dog as I walked past, but I don't have the mana for that anyway, so I guess I couldn't. And the ultimate, the thing that the hero is named after, and something which he is very well known for, it is Doom. It basically stops the enemy from casting spells. Come back, thank you. Casting spells or using items, and gives damage over time. Very, very powerful, this one. So yeah, it's up to 50 damage a second, or up to 80 damage a second if you've got the Aghanim Scepter for 16 seconds, which is an awful lot of damage. And they are they're locked down for that time as well. So if you get it on the right hero, it could change the course of a fight. So we are kind of just wandering around here. I am not farming very efficiently at all. It is something I'm going to have to practice. And Axe paused the game. Of course Axe paused the game. Let's just... There we go. No. Bit farther forward, maybe. There we go. I'm sure we didn't miss much. In fact, I'm certain we didn't miss much because there hasn't been a kill. I do now, though, have the crit dog skills, which is pretty good. It means I can jungle a bit more efficiently, although I did find with Doom that I was taking an awful lot of damage while doing this. And I am saving up for... Is that Vlad's? Yes, I'm saving up for Vlad's, which will make me much more efficient at the whole jungling aspect of this. But look at that, that's no good at all. Now I'm using Scorched Earth to try and kill them a bit quicker, but doesn't seem to be doing much at this level.
First blood. In flames.
Anyway, I think soon I will have to give up and go back to the fountain to heal. Ideally I should essentially just be using Scorched Earth every time it's off cooldown to do as much damage to the count as possible. And I need to get away right now before they finish me off. There we go. Yeah, a lot of this early game was me walking back and forth to the fountain. I probably need to look at some Doom guides and see how to jungle a lot more effectively. Probably the best way to do it is to attack the melee camps and just run away before they get into range. But because he's a melee hero as well, that's a bit more difficult. So let's just quickly have a look at some other...
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Other heroes. Luna is almost 6. I'm still sitting there. Kunkka is almost 7.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And Darkseer. And now I'm heading back into the jungle. Unfortunately, I wasn't close enough to actually do anything in that fight. Looks like I may be wandering over there anyway to see if I can do anything at all. Kunkka almost getting a kill there. And the tower definitely getting a kill. So I may as well just continue jungling as too slow to do anything at all. And there we go. If you use Devour on a creep which doesn't have any abilities, then you still get the you still consume it, and you get the bonus gold, but it doesn't replace your existing abilities. So that is a quick way to farm some camps. If you use that on one of the minor creeps who doesn't have abilities, then it's essentially a insta kill. And I've got the Ring of Health in the stash. I've almost got the... Where am I going? I didn't finish off that camp.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I've got no idea why I didn't finish off that camp. And now I can devour one of them if I'm paying attention to my skills. No, I'm not paying attention to my skills, so... there we go. Okay.
Dire's bottom tower
So yes,
is under attack.
Maybe I did finish it off. I must have just darted on there while I was watching it. I felt sure I saw it still alive. Okay, so
Dire's bottom tower is under
I
attack.
do have enough for the Morbid Basque, and so I should get that right now and get it shipped down to me. There we go. If I get those 2 items shipped down on the courier, which is currently free, so I don't know why it's not.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Used
attack.
it yet. But they will
Radiant's
make
top
me a lot
tower
more
is under
effective
attack.
because I won't have to go back as often. I also, I'm not quite used to jungling at the Radiant side. I often wander into lane because I think there's a camp there. But I expect that's almost me dead. I do now have the whole of Vladimir's offering,
Dire's
so
bottom tower has
I can just
fallen.
go fetch that. But yes, it is a lot easier to see where I'm being a lot less efficient now. For example, if I hadn't bought the Ring of Health, I could have afforded the Morbid Mask quicker. And that would have meant that I was losing less health while I was attacking camps, and I could attack them quicker and go back to base less. And now I've got to head to middle lane to see if I can do anything in the fight there. And I need to do it right now because I'm just standing here doing... looks like the fight is over. And looks like I'm heading for Arcane Boots next. It feels like Doom is a very, very slow character, so Boots is a very good option. And I have found, I think, that my mana is getting a bit low. It's only... well, it's under 250 at the moment, so... looks like I'm going for phase boots and not arcanes. Okay, fair enough. I guess there is already arcane boots on the team, so I shouldn't struggle that badly.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, I'm pretty much dead here, I expect. I don't even have level 6.
Radiant's
Man,
middle tower is under
that
attack.
was just a lot of heroes. I think we need some wards. They do seem to be not shy about coming into the jungle, and since I just fed them a kill, I'm not surprised. And I'm going back into the jungle. I think they are probably still in the jungle somewhere, so I'm hoping I don't meet up with them.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Looks like the top lane is really very pushed, so at least something came over the fact that 3 or 4 of them jumped me. But unless we take a tower there, it's not going to be worth it, I don't think. So how much? That's 450, 450, 450, so basically like 1350, I think, something like that. And looks like they've left me a mudlock golem. So yeah, I need 1350, which means I need 1,000 more gold to complete my item. Yeah, I'm not doing too good with Doom. I only played a couple of games with him.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Pitiful.
I got a couple of assists there. At least I did something. Unfortunately, my Scorched Earth was on cooldown, so I couldn't be a massive part of that, and I came in right as it was ending, but...
Dire's bottom tower is
Ah,
under
well.
attack.
I should be able to consume... Yeah. I consumed the Elf Wolf there because it would give me the exact same skills I already had.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And because it had the crits and everything, I wanted to get rid of it as fast as possible, because he was enabling the others. I think it's an aura, so yeah, so he does have a bonus damage aura which affects the other ones, and he has a critical strike himself. So it's always good to get rid of the alpha one fast. And I have Doom, hopefully I can use it. I haven't yet. And probably no point in chasing this down. I don't know. I don't know why I used Doom there. I must have. I don't know. I maybe forgot I had it. I do that a lot. Especially when I've only just assigned a skill, I will just simply forget I've got it and not use it. What's the cooldown on Doom? The cooldown is 100 seconds, so you've kind of got to be careful where you use it anyway, but if it's going to secure a kill, then it's always worth using, especially at the early part of the game.
Dire's structures are fortified.
We did get a tower out of it though, and I got my phase boots. And I'm just kind of hanging around here because there's lots of people here. Hopefully I'm not too slow. Can I get a doom off from someone? Looks like I'm not going to bother. Oh, I am dead. I didn't even notice that. Looks like I'm having a bad commentary day. I'm not being very observant. But I did get another assist out of that, and well, we got one more person than they did, and hopefully we can push the towers a lot more now. Unfortunately, that death meant that I now don't have enough for the phase boots. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't buy the phase boots straight away. Maybe I just was having a bad day and didn't notice I could afford them or something like that.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
I got gold from the tower, so now I can get them. I don't think many of my heroes so far have used phase boots, so it'll be interesting to see how efficient I am with them. I don't know whether we're going in or not. Maybe we are waiting for... Okay, definitely got to go in now. There we go, I finally managed to doom someone. And now I'm just using Scorched Earth to chase people down. Not much else I can do. Just kind of walk up to people and hit them.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Don't think I can do anything else now. No, time to back off. Okay, so I got a few more assists in that fight. Still haven't gotten any kills, but who knows. That was kind of the way of it. We've got a lot of people in this fight, or in this match, who can do a lot of damage, so getting kills is kind of a bit difficult for me. because of course I am still a very new player. I'm not as efficient with my attacks as I can be, and so other people are going to be doing more damage, and I am definitely dead here. But the axe died for it, and it's more assists. That's like 3 more kills we got in that fight. Largely I was just standing there with the Scorched Earth and right clicking. Scorched Earth does help a lot against Axe because what am I trying to say? He's got an ability which makes you stand there and fight him. So if you're doing a lot of extra damage to him at the same time, it's a bonus for you, basically.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
So looks like we are going a bit aggressive, and I should be teleporting somewhere. I don't know. I think we was trying to decide what tower we was going to get, and I guess that was a miscommunication. Oh well, wasted a TP, wasted a lot of time, but hopefully I will be there before anything interesting happens, let's just put it that way. There is an axe pushing our bottom lane though, and looks like the Ember's going as well.
Bottom tower is under attack. Radiant
So it
structures
looks
are
like
fortified.
we just need to trade. Maybe we'll trade. Maybe
Dire's
we're going
middle
for a
tower
kill.
is under attack.
Okay, so even more time wasted for me.
Radiant's bottom
Teleported
tower is
to
under
the
attack.
tower, walked all the way to mid, and walked
Radiant's
all the
bottom
way back.
tower has fallen.
And they still got the tower. I can doom someone though. Maybe the axe or the Ember. No, it looks like I got there slightly too late. Ah well, I still have my doom from the next fight then, and we managed to get 2 of their carries, so I'm not complaining too much.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And we can go onwards to their tower. Looks like we may lose a tier 1 tower for this. Unless the tower just fights off the creep wave, which is always possible. So, got Tuskar to look out for, and Venomancer.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is
Looks
under
like we're going to get at least 1 tower. Well, we have got at least 1 tower. We may be able to get a second one. They got our middle tower, but that's only a tier 1. And no, they're all back in the fight, so we're kind of backing up a bit. If we can bait them out, then maybe we can go on them. And if not, we can just keep killing the creep wave so that it pushes nice and far. And looks like we've definitely got to go on now. And I managed to get the doom off. Another assist. My positioning, I don't know, I think my positioning could be better. But either way, like I said, we are getting the kills and we are winning the fight, so I'm not going to complain too much. It's just one of those things. And I'm saving up. Can't remember what item I'm saving up for, but it's going to be 2,800 gold before I can get it. Yeah, now we're doing Roche pushing advantage. I expect that Luna will take the Aegis. Yep, there we go. And onwards, I guess. Looks like there's a big team fight. I don't have Doom, I don't have Scorched Earth, but I can stand down and hit people.
Tower is under attack.
Yeah, I guess get out now. I don't think either of us really won that fight. And I am low mana. Hopefully someone has arcane boots and they can give me a boost. Because right now I do have 2 abilities, but I can't cast either. Well, I can cast one of them, but I can't cast both of them.
Blessings upon a loyal warrior.
Lots and lots of
Dire's middle
kind
tower
of
is
wandering
under
about,
attack.
looking for kills and trying to push a lane. They were very good at defending the lanes and pushing us back. I did manage to doom him. I am going to die for it though. And more lovely assists.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Okay, so we got 3 of them and a tower for that fight. It did. I guess we lost another 2 in the past few seconds. I didn't notice that. So yeah, we lost about the same number of heroes, but we also burnt through the Aegis, so it's kind of an even trade, I guess. I bought the Shadow Amulet. Hopefully that will allow me to escape some fights. And another fight. Yes, as soon as I get there we're probably going to start pushing the top tower. And they are instantly going to defend it. And I don't think this will end well for us. We need to group up a bit more and get more focused. Okay, looks like we all got fairly safe, and it's what, 4 of us. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's for 5. Excellent. So now we can definitely push the tower. I'm still kind of slow. I am not using the phase boots to their full advantage. And looks like we found a Venomancer hiding. So yeah, I've died 4 times. It's not too bad. Yeah, it's kind of in line with everyone except Luna, which I'm pretty happy with. I do tend to keep an eye on how many times I die, and in compared to the rest of my teammates, and most of the time it's 2 or 3 deaths ahead of them. Okay, so looking to go high ground. And I guess I kind of wasted the Scorched Earth, which would put me at a disadvantage in the team fight. I think I doomed the Ember. I was trying to doom him as much as possible this game, and didn't quite get the kill on him. I guess I got killed by the tower. Oh well, that is probably one of the more stupid deaths I did in this game. And looks like the rest of the fight pretty much went our way. So, got the top tower. We're going to definitely get the racks and possibly the mid tower, I guess. I got those. I guess they'll combine
Dire's
when
middle
I
tower
come
is
back to
under
life.
attack.
I guess we'll see. And yeah, Shadow Blade, of course. It will let me go invisible. Yeah, looks like makes me invisible until I attack or cast a spell or the duration ends. Makes me move 20% faster, moves through units, and I gain bonus damage if I break the invisibility myself by attacking. So pretty good item by the looks of it. And next I am going for Assault Curious, which let's just see what that does, because it's not something I've bought very often. Attack speed, armor, and some aura bonuses, so powerful item. And are we checking Roche? Nope. Looks like Roche will be up very shortly though. So we are doing pretty good. They've got to stay, well, they've got to keep at least one hero close to the base now. Otherwise the mega creeps will push up top lane too much. But that isn't too much of an issue because we're going to be spending a lot of time at their base as well. I'm kind of slow at attacking now. I tried to doom him there, I wasn't quite fast enough. Maybe I'll get him now. Nope. I'm all over the place in this fight. I probably am not going to do very well here. Yeah, this is definitely me dead. I think I used the Shadow Walk, and just before I used it, the axe forced me to attack him, which broke the Shadow Walk straight away. So that was very unfortunate. I probably wouldn't have lived anyway. I don't know, if I was invisible then maybe, but there is a lot of vision around the base. Who knows? It's not like I could go back and say, okay, replay this again, but don't let me get hit by the axe. I can clearly say that I will not be getting Assault Curious this game. I don't think there's physically enough time left for me to farm up the gold. And in fact, I'm probably going to spend most of the rest of the game walking back towards their fountain, or towards their ancient. Or maybe not, maybe I've got a bit of time left after all. I'm walking towards the Luna because if someone goes on them, then I wanted to be able to help out slightly and kind of scare them off, which it looks like it worked. Luckily the snowball didn't hit him, so that's kind of an advantage. And I can either farm the jungle or push the bottom lane. And Roche is back up, so we can do that if we remember to check it. And we've got to hope that they don't do Roche while we're distracted. Looks like we are all back up. So it's going to be difficult for them to do Roche successfully. If they had been able to get to Roche while 3 of us were dead, then it would have been a lot easier for them. I could be using Scorched Earth on these creeps, I guess. What's the cooldown on that now? 45-second cooldown, so still kind of a lot. I can afford the Hyperstone, so I can just pop to their secret shop in a second and grab that.
Clear as clean
How
water.
much can I afford? That is 2,000, so not much else. And it looks like I am doing exactly that. Yeah. Oop, there's an ember right there. I think I got a bit lucky there. And we did decide to check Roche. And there's the Scorched Earth. We shall probably take this very, very quickly. Okay, we're scouting out some kills to make sure we don't get jumped on. They are backing off, but it did cause us to kind of walk away and waste our time. Ah well. The Roshan shall be ours, I say. Yeah, so this game isn't going terribly. Oh yeah, I was trying to pick up the town portal scroll because I wanted one, but it's someone else's, so I didn't have the slots for it. It's okay, I still got one TP scroll, and that's all I really need. All I need to do is either have a way to get into a fight or out of a fight. I don't need both at once generally because of the cooldown on it. And if it really bothers me that much, I'm sure after the AC I could farm up a set of boots of travel. Looks like they're very adamant about protecting that tower. And there is lots of people dying. The Darkseer faced a very good wall of replicas there, and I still died for it. Yeah, we lost a couple of people there, and an Aegis. I can, however, afford... yeah, I will soon be able to afford the chainmail as well. But we got the bottom racks, we've got the mid racks, we've got the top racks, and I think at this point I'm not going to, yeah, definitely I'm not going to be able to get back to the fight before it's game over, just like that. Okay, so that was the Doom game. I don't know, I wish I'd played more games of Doom before recording a video, to be honest, because I could play that so much better, but at the end of the day, that's kind of how it goes. No kills in that game, but I did get 20 assists, which I'm quite happy with. So thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, don't feed the trolls.